Hi, Zach. How, maybe the word isn't weird, but I'll ask the question that way. How weird is it to think of it's been 10 months
Yeah.
since you played a regular season game?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, but at the same time, everyone's going through the same thing. So we've had a good camp, and at the end of the day, everyone, like I just said, everyone's going through the same thing. Everyone's going through a shortened camp. Everyone's going through the layoff. So at the end of the day, it's an even starting line for every team, and it's a matter of getting off to a good start.
Follow up, Reed?
Yeah, no, I'm good. Thank you, Zach. Thanks, Sean.
Okay.
More questions, media? Ryan Rashog, TSN, go ahead.
I'm just wondering if you think you guys have the potential to improve on your results from last year. I mean, I know losing Clefbaum was tough, but you've added quite a bit too, and just how you think there might be room for even being better than you were during the regular season.
Yeah, we've discussed as a group. There's a lot of things that we did well last year. We made a lot of strides forward, but at the end of the day, when it came to the playing rounds, we didn't play well enough as a team to succeed. But we used that as the learning experience, and I think the pieces we picked up. If you look at our squad now, we're a better team than we were last year. Now it's just a matter of all playing the way we can as a team, and good things are going to happen. I think we're coming in with a good mindset. We're ready to play. We know what we have to do to take that step forward, and now it's just a matter of putting it all together and getting the results that we've been talking about.
Next question, Donna Spencer, Canadian Press.
Zach, I'll ask the same question I asked Leon. There's always been a debate about how useful morning skates are on the day of a game, but are they any more useful or more important given the shortness of the schedule?
I don't know. I think you're going to see morning skates early on, but then you're playing every other day. It's going to matter on a lot to do with scheduling and whatnot, but I think it's very important as players that we manage the workload and we make sure we're ready to play on game days because, like I said, we're almost playing every other day here for the next little while. So morning skates are important. Are they beneficial? It depends who you ask. Some guys like to go out, feel the puck. Some prefer to stay off the ice and do a lot of stretching. It's at the end of the day, it's an individual basis, whatever gets them ready to play.
Thank you.
Next question, Derek Van Diest, Post Media.
Hey, Zach, sorry, jumped in a little late, so sorry if this has been asked before, but you're playing series this year against teams. You're playing teams two times in a row. You're playing teams 3 times in a row. Does that change the dynamic at all as opposed to the one and done and then move on? Like, will things you think carry over from one night to the next?
Yeah, that's a good question. Good observation. I think it makes for more exciting hockey. I think you're going to create some rivalries. I know being in this Canadian division, it already sparks a lot of interest from not only fans, but players. It's fun to play Canadian teams. It's going to feel like hockey night in Canada every night. And I know as a team and as a group, we're looking forward to it. It's going to be something that we've never experienced before, but we're very excited to be a part of it. But it's definitely going to get heated. If you play a team 2 times in 3 nights or et cetera, there's going to be some games. It's going to be fun. It's going to get emotional. It's going to be fun games to play. I'm sure it's going to be fun to watch, but at the end of the day, shortened season, it's you have to put all your chips in. You need 2 points, and it's very important moving forward, especially get off on the right foot. Is very important, especially in a shortened season like this.
Now, you guys are playing just Canadian teams this year, and it seems like you're on a bit of an island. Are you a guy that pays attention to the rest of the league? Like, will you even know what's going on in the other divisions?
Yeah, you'll know as players, you pay attention in the league. It's our job, right? You like to know what's going on around the league. You like to see who's doing well. You like to see who's struggling. You pay attention to the other divisions, but at the end of the day, our main focus is taking care of our own business. There's going to be games on every other night. I'm sure a lot of players are going to be watching them, but at the same time, we're focused on our division. Every team is competitive in this division, so we have to bring our best every night if we want to succeed. And like I said multiple times, it's going to be exciting not only for us to be in this division, but for hockey fans as well.
Next question, Jack Michaels, 630 Ched.
Zach, you have always struck me as a bit of an energy player, a guy who seems to get stronger in an atmosphere. Will it be, and was it, a challenge for you to do that without fans in the stands?
It was definitely different in the play-ins. I think no one has ever experienced or went through what we went through in the bubble. That's not an excuse, but it definitely was different. But at the end of the day, as pro athletes, you have to find your own energy. I think going into this shortened season in an all-Canadian division, I think that's going to bring its own energy upon itself. But at the end of the day, it's up to the players. It's up to the team to make its own emotion and then to ride that emotion out. I think it's important, especially for players like me. You're bang on. I play better when it's an emotional game, high energy, and it's up to me to find that. And we don't have fans in the stands. That's pretty evident, and that's they're not just going to magically appear here in the next week or two. So it's very important for me and my team and everyone on the team to create its own energy if we're going to be successful.
And my follow-up would be, how do you feel the locker room and the personality of the team has changed from when you first got here?
Whew, that's going back a little while, but well, you look at our leadership group, you look at even Connor, how much he's grown as not only a player, but as a person. You look at Leon, how he's grown, just not as a player, as a person. Even Darnell, those guys are the core guys of this team. And to see how much they've grown, and then to bring in Kenny Holland, arguably very successful, knows how to win, and you bring in a guy like Tip, and you make the strides you do last year, which were big strides for our group, but then you go out this summer with the tight cap and a pandemic, but they somehow found a team and way to make our team better, more deep, skilled. So as players, you have to respect that. You have to be excited about it. And at the end of the day, I think if you look at us now, we're a deeper team, which you need to win, not only in the regular season, but in the playoffs. We're a more skilled team, and we have a lot of different weapons. And with our special teams the way they are, if we all play to our capabilities, we're a better team now than we were last year. And as players, that's all you can ask. And we're excited for the challenge ahead.